I'm Phil Hellmuth Jr., and in our last lesson we talked about calculating pot odds. Now, we're going to teach you how to calculate the odds of making your hand after either the turn or the flop using the rule of 4 and 2. Pot odds means nothing if you do not know how to compare them to the strength of your hand. If you're getting 4-to-1 pot odds to make a call, but you don't realize you're only going to make your hand 1 in every 6 tries, by the way, that converts to 5-to-1, then you're putting yourself in a position where you're going to lose money. So, how does the rule of 4 and 2 work? Very simply, after the flop, when there are still 2 cards to come, calculate the number of outs that you have and multiply that number by 4. The result is your percentage of winning the hand. After the turn, when there's only 1 card to come, calculate your number of outs and multiply that number by 2 to find your new percentage of making your hand. For example, let's say you flopped a flush draw, giving you 9 outs, 9 flush cards to make your hand. Using the rule of 4 and 2, we can determine that you are likely to make your hand approximately 36% of the time with 2 cards left to come. 9 outs multiplied by 4 equals 36. Yeah, genius. If you don't hit on the turn, now you multiply your 9 outs by 2 to determine that you'll make your hand just 18% of the time with 1 card left to come. Since the pot odds are expressed by the rule of 4 and 2, we need to convert, and it comes out as a percentage. Basically, we need to convert one form into another in order to do a comparison. Now, you learned how to do this in 2nd grade. I know this. For example, let's say that we've determined your chances of making a hand are 20%. Since we know that your chances are 20%, we know that 80% of the time you're not going to make your hand. So basically, 80 to 20 converts to 4 to 1. I know, you learned this in 2nd grade. Now, if the pot odds you're being offered to call are only 4 to 1, then you should probably fold your hand and look for a better spot. On the other hand, if the pot odds you're being offered are 4 to 1 or better, then you're right to make the call. Because there are a number of percentages that you'll see frequently when using the rule of 4 and 2, there's a list of common conversions that you can memorize. Check our website, or look at them right here, right now.